Thank you for joining with me for this meditation today. Go ahead and sit with your back supported, head and neck free. Close your eyes. Let's start with a 4x breath in through the nose for a count of 4. Hold it at the top and then exhale slowly through the mouth for a count of 8. Let's go ahead and repeat that 4 times. Close your eyes if they're not closed already. Just feel your whole body. Just release all tension and relax. Lesson 82. We will review these ideas today. Lesson 63. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. My forgiveness is the means by which the light of the world finds expression through me. My forgiveness is the means by which I become aware of the light of the world in me. My forgiveness is the means by which the world is healed together with myself. Let me then forgive the world that it may be healed along with me. Suggestions for specific forms for applying this idea are: let the peace extend from my mind to yours, and then you can name someone. I share the light of the world with you, and you can name someone. I share the light of the world with you, Freddie. Through my forgiveness, I can see this as it is. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Lesson 64, let me not forget my function. I would not forget my function because I would remember myself, capital S. I cannot fulfill my function if I forget it. And unless I fulfill my function, I will not experience the joy that God intends for me. Suitable specific forms of this idea include: let me not use this to hide my function from me. I would use this as an opportunity to fulfill my function. This may threaten my ego, but cannot change my function in any way. Lesson 64, let me not forget my function. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Let me not forget my function. my holy name. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. Let me not forget my function. I would not forget my function because I would remember myself. The mind of God's Son is one, the basis for the world's healing. If I forgive you, I must be forgiving me, because we come from the same guilty self. When I accept Jesus' love as my identity instead of the ego's special love, I realize there is no separation in the sonship. It is thus impossible if I forgive one part of the sonship without forgiving all of it. This is an essential part of the Course's message. To say it again, Jesus is not talking about healing an external world. There is no external world. That took me forever to grasp or to accept. How about that? That is why he says in the text, seek not to change the world, but choose to change your mind about the world. The world, being an idea, has never left its source in the mind. Therefore, it still exists in the mind. Thus, when my mind is healed of thoughts of separation, sin, guilt, and attack, the world must be healed accordingly. So, and then the second part, lesson 64, let me not forget my function, we return to the theme of our real self, capital S. If I truly want to remember who I am and return home, I must forgive. My function is forgiveness. My function of forgiveness, then, is the means whereby I achieve the end of remembering my identity, capital I. If you want to know what's going on in your mind, pay attention to what you are thinking, perceiving, and feeling. If there is peace and a spirit of joining with others in a common goal, you know that you have chosen the Holy Spirit as your teacher. On the other hand, if you are feeling disquieted, that is the certain sign that you have chosen the ego. Thank you so much, Ken Wapnick. I love him. So remember frequently throughout the day, we need a teacher who reminds us of our function of forgiveness, which can be defined as letting go of judgment. Therefore, if you find yourself judging, you are choosing. It does not happen automatically to forget your function because you do not want to return home. Forgetting is purposive. Whenever we feel special, make judgments, or are engaged in anything of the ego system, we are saying that we do not want the joy that God intends for us, accepting the ego's substitute instead. In our guilt over pushing the joy of God away, we project it out and find fault with everyone else. The idea, once again, is not to judge ourselves for projecting, but to be aware that this is what we have done and the tremendous cost to us of having done so. And that is where I shall stop. I read commentary from Ken Wapnick. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He always pulls it together beautifully. And I appreciate your being here with me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. I love you. Thank you.